I know it has been a while, but welcome back to our 634 Fire and Swords campaign, Total War Attila. And we're currently dealing with a -2 food because of some of the issues that we have been facing currently. We need to build more buildings that have food. And also the Arabs are once again trying to attack, despite only owning a couple settlements and being at war with everyone. They've still managed to scrape something out of this. I'm also at war with these guys for whatever reason.
The door is open.
But as long as I can keep my holdings in this region, I don't really care what happens in Arabia. Because the Sassanids should be able to hold them. I'm not at war with any of these like nomads anymore, so all of my western armies can start sailing back. But right now I need to just end the turn and hope this food situation doesn't get any worse. Because sometimes this stuff just happens. I don't know why. Sometimes, I believe it's just based on random events. A famine is actually just a feature in the game that you can't really just stop. It's not like in Rome 2 where food is like reduced because of buildings or because of
These insolent fools need silencing.
war, because of any of that, but it's usually just because of the random events, because Total War Attila is supposed to be that way. Now it is very annoying, sure. I'm gonna lose that settlement, but like, it's really an expendable settlement. How are these guys like still survive up to this point? Now they threaten Ctesiphon too.
We ask only.
The Sassanids, we're gonna need to like really destroy them, because apparently if we don't defeat them totally, then they'll just raise new armies. I think maybe that's also another mechanic of this mod. It's not meant to be easy to destroy the Rashidun, because if you leave a couple armies, they're gonna replenish very fast. Now at least they have been facing a lot of rebellion, so like they're at war with whoever these guys are too, Shia. These guys are just some random nomads. We don't need to worry much about those guys. Who are these guys? Fine, I'll enter the war. Now I'm at war with like all the Arab tribes. And yeah, see, I have food again. So it's just like random, pretty sure. Famines just come in every so often. Who are these guys? So I'm pretty much at war with like the entirety of Arabia. Even though Arabia is rather like divided.
I am here. Ready for battle.
But I do have 3 Roman armies
We hunger for battle. Ready for orders.
in the area. Actually, a couple more than that, if you think about it. I have many Roman armies in the area. I'm at peace with the Khazars now, though, so no need to worry about them.
We hunger for battle. At your command. Ready for battle.
I will keep this army at Constantinople. I'll move this army towards the east. And these guys I will use as our raiding fleets. to attack.
Fleet reporting.
It's my heir.
Put your backs into it, you men. Hard on the oars, you men. Moving out.
Gonna move my armies there. I have 3 armies defending against the entire onslaught.
What do you wish of me?
Public order is already bad enough here. And if the Sassanids can finally defeat these guys, I don't know how long it's taking just to do that. How? Then they can sail on down and attack that settlement, and maybe here. It's gonna be come to a head between our armies, which is why I'm sending all my units down there to just overwhelm them, and then knock out these guys along the way as well. How far can these guys move? Up to here. Alright. I'm already marching this army as well.
Ready for battle. We need good fighters.
No, I don't have enough money. We're gonna have to raise some more money. Wipe out this little guy too.
Commander. You are strong and wise.
I will speak the hardest word for a warrior. Peace. It is an honorable offer, made to an honorable foe.
Peace with those guys. A foreign trader has arrived with the rems of silk. It is said that he knows a secret trade route along which many valuable commodities pass. His wares are flooding the market, lowering prices and income. Alright. Slums, the usual. At least now we can... Oh, okay, these guys are probably gonna come up behind us. We need to get peace with whoever these guys are. They are Muslim nomads. I don't even know.
Before you say anything, know that I have an amulet against the evil eye. That
Ready for orders.
Oh, though then again, we already have this army coming over here, so we'll be able to... That army can beat that army.
Ready for battle.
Hopefully.
Commander. Ready for orders. Advance.
Leave those guys here for now and let the Emperor march south.
at your service.
I will find their weakness.
How can I serve you? At your service.
Who are these guys down here?
Speak, my friend, and burden yourself of diplomacy, and let us find agreement here, in the fashion of simple, honest men.
Ready for orders. Stand by. Ready for further orders. At once. Ready for battle. Tiberius, give me order. Waiting for more orders.
And get Moorish infantry. I don't really need legionary defectors. I might want some desert spears, because they're pretty good against cavalry units.
To your duties, men. Ready for battle.
As you can tell, I've levied a lot of like various Arab. Ooh, the Sassanids have some large armies that they might decide to march down. Who are they even at war with, though? They're only at war with the Rashidun, Makran, and these guys, as well as the Emirate of Caucasus. They should be able to defeat the Emirate real quick. Then we can coordinate our attack against them at the same time. Hopefully, we will succeed. Now, Exarch of Ravenna is having some trouble against the Papal States, who might threaten Rome itself. They've been at war with the Lombards for how long now? We need to get Constantine III died in battle, but I've declared Constans II my heir. Gather support for him. This is basically like a less effective Crusader Kings. Foreign trader, I will give him wagon trains. And then we have my great. So let's see my family tree. I am married to the Makurian. But if you go back all the way to Heraclius' line, like I said before, he is related to the Exarch of Africa, or at least the previous one. But they have now embraced dark cults. So I would I'm planning under Constans II, planning to raid the fleet, raid the seas of Africa in the west. Under Constans II. Constantine III died fighting the Rashidun. But as long as we can just hold our territory until our other armies arrive, then things should be good.
Ready for orders.
I beg you. These insolent fools need silencing. Will you...
Are ye honest warriors?
These tribes keep on raiding my territory. We need to teach them a lesson one day. Yeah, see, I just lost food because it's winter. Matter of state drunk on watch. Even more support. Good, good, good. Now to move my forces south and attack these barbarians. Look at this. They're already dying off because of plague. Okay, so Russian pretty much have majority of their armies in this, well, at least a couple of their armies are in this region.
My wits and
I
words.
still haven't been able to move this guy.
How can I serve you? My journey.
How? I haven't been able to move the guy.
Commander.
Anyhow,
Listen.
time to raid the seas.
Moving out. Moving out. For honor. Your orders.
We'll probably raid around this region, then go north and raid there. Probably attack Palma, actually. Sack it.
Yes.
Because I want to create a more of a storyline here. Man was drunk on watch. Flog him, just like the old Romans did. Do I have any female non-family members? Let's see if we can arrange a marriage with any of these,
Please accept as a...
any factions,
My friend. Be well.
for my heir.
Please be seated and take wine to cool the head before...
flapping tongue that speaks without wisdom is not welcome. Be like a spear. Well, why do you trouble my...
Great Bulgaria.
Let us have good wine until we can talk no more.
I am not so sure about that.
Greetings, my friend.
No. Franks? The
I have
Franks.
little gain in wasting the day on you. What you say had better please my...
We have the Exarch of Ravenna.
Be welcome.
Exarch of Africa?
Welcome, welcome, my friend.
Armenia.
Be welcome. You have my
There we
full
go.
attention. My ears await your words as willing slaves.
Constans II. Offer maybe a couple thousand. They'll accept. There we go. And now we have Constans II. As our heir. Constans will be raiding in the west while we create another battle. It's kind of been lackluster of battles here, but hang in there. I'm sure the battle will come soon. Once the Rashidun begin to move in, we'll battle them. It seems they're more interested in trying to invade the Sassanids. So maybe this could be an opportunity. If only my agent could actually move, because I can't move him for some reason. Like, he's been disabled or something, seriously. I don't really want to be at war with the Shia. I don't know why I have to be at war with those guys. The Allans. Armenia has been destroyed. My Khazars. My Khazars. Oh yeah, the Khazars have just destroyed Armenia itself. We'll teach them a lesson for that. But first we have to deal with these guys are the bigger threat. The majority of their armies are here, but that doesn't mean they can't move over there. How do they have so many armies at once? And they're all like cavalry units.
At your command. Ready for...
But now that I have like 4 armies here already,
For battle. Advance. Orders of gun. At your command.
I might be willing to send 2 armies on an expedition to attack the settlement, sack it, and then move down here as well. I seriously cannot move this guy.
Are yours. The blade is very persuasive.
Jeez. The guy actually cannot move.
Ready for orders.
Meanwhile, I'm sending Constans west to deal with, to raid in some unknown lands.
Pausing.
Who are these guys?
We cannot pass.
Oh my goodness, that is a huge garrison. Oh, they are an Islamic faction. Huh.
Do
Interesting.
not try my patience with.
They don't like us though. And they know about the ration. There's probably some offshoot faction that somehow wandered off there.
Fleet reporting.
Planning to
Would that I were as swift as the angel.
land there, sack the settlement. Or maybe even sail down here and take this settlement as well. If only the assassins could finish this one siege, they would be...
At your command. Commander. We hunger for battle. Commander. Your orders?
It appears they're trying to attack the Sassanids.
Fleet reporting. Leaving nothing behind. Your orders? Leaving nothing behind.
Raid inside in these lands.
Fleet reporting.
Ooh, we just can't see.
Reporting.
Alright, there we go. They have 2 armies, but if we can take them out, we should be good. How do these guys are like an entire horde. Look at this. The sheer number of their armies. My goodness.
Be welcome.
Well, we still have the most armies, at least. But that doesn't mean we should slack.
Ready for orders.
I'm not gonna try to face these guys. We'll let these guys bring the plague there.
At your command. Soldiering. It's a good life.
Can recruit some units.
At your command.
Maybe send these guys this way, since we're not really at war with anyone. Send all my armies against them. Maybe we should sail on... Oh, we can finally move our agent.
As you command.
These guys aren't doing too well anyway. They've finally taken it, so maybe they can sail on, take Kolhat.
Ready. Ready for orders. Make haste, men.
So we're gonna have to basically retake the settlement like 3 times. Maybe we should just like, I wish there was an option to subjugate it. End the turn.
That course is blocked.
Well, at least we're not war with the Khazars. But we still need to march south to attack these Rashidun.
Ready for orders.
Armenia has emerged. Assassin has just destroyed their armies. I'm pretty confident we can take these guys.
Disembarking now. Ready for battle. Your next command?
Especially
Commander?
if we send in a third.
At your command.
Since we're not at war with any people here other than these guys, we can leave them. The Rashidun seem to be busy fighting over here. Sassanids are just taking Qualat. And then we're marching our armies towards their holdings. So if we can take out these guys over here, then the road to the south is open. We'll probably just like leave a small garrison army. These guys can defend Syria pretty well.
Cavalry patrols.
These guys aren't my concern. These guys aren't my concern. The Rashidun seem to be busy in this region. Meanwhile, to the west,
Fleet reporting.
my navies are still raiding.
Yes. Would that I were as swift as the angels. Would that I were as swift as the angels.
We might stop by and put an end to this Lombard. But the Lombards are pretty much dead by now. Finally, the Exarch has been successful. Who are these guys? Oh, these are my allies. I do want to get rid of the Duchy of Benevento. They've been a thorn on my backside. Who are the Khazars at war with? Are they friendly with these guys? No. They just don't like me.
Ready for orders.
How big is the garrison here? Very small.
Ready for orders.
So nothing much to worry about.
We hunger for battle.
Plus we have literal siege equipment.
Ready for orders.
I mean, look at this.
For battle.
These guys seem to be already taking...
At your service.
Let's see. Down south here, is there anyone defending? No, there is not. If I can raise another army, like down here at Bearnike, he's 5 loyalty. I need someone more loyal than that.
Ready for orders.
If I can raise like just a decent sized army,
Are you ready to serve?
I will sail down south, take Eudaemon, and then these guys will be trapped up here. Probably take out, once I take this settlement, I'll basically block them out at Sanaa. Take Sanaa, and then with assassin allies we'll march back north together and then crush the Rashidun here.
Ready for battle.
Oh, and by the way, I am taking Pestilence from... This army is taking Pestilence, are you serious? There was no disease... Oh, there was. Well, that's a pain. We're gonna have to keep these armies away from each other then.
Men.
There's gonna be another rebellion here, I'm guessing. So maybe I won't need to actually fight.
Ready for orders.
But this will be the end of this episode, and I'll see you all in the next one, where we will probably fight a battle.